inspires you? Okay, Kevin, I'm going to start off with you.
Oh, all right. My name's Kevin Na. I'm a volunteer with UDS. As Heather mentioned, I'm her co-host with the Stars of Tomorrow podcast. And just a quick little story. I got to know about UDS and I met Heather actually through my former youth directors when I was in high school in 2013. So it's been a pretty great ride so far. What inspires me? Just being able to, what inspires me? I'd say being able to, just be a role model to others, or at least try to be. Just doing what I can to, just take the lessons that my parents have taught me and just use that to, be an inspiration to others and help in the process.
That's good. I'm Heather Cannon. I am the UDS co-founder and executive director here in Minnesota. Kevin's youth directors were Elijah and Gradea Ray.
That's great.
Yeah, because we did our workshop with them when we launched UDS in 2013, Kevin. So, and we got to know Elijah's parents at that time.
Oh.
Okay, so what inspires me? I'm inspired by young people. I'm inspired by young people who do not let life bring them down, that they keep getting up, they get going, they have hope. And sometimes they lead us in a good direction because they see where maybe the older generations went the wrong way. So that's what inspires me. Okay, Kelvin, your turn on your side.
Okay, I'm Kevin. As Fomba, co-founder, director, country director in Liberia. Let me go to the point straight. What inspires me? What actually inspires me is that I came up the hard way, meaning a lot of struggle. So this lead me to give not to see, or if I have the opportunity to allow the kids or young people to go through what I went through. So that inspires me to be part of it. How am I going to help for them not to go through what I went through in my youth age? So, and that inspirations have been a great thing for me. They always put a smile on my face when I see them acquiring knowledge, when I see them playing with me, we're playing together, we eat together. It's like, I just feel like, heaven. So, and we've been on this for a very long time now. We have passed a decade, so we are still going. We want to keep going, let the sky be our limit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who's next?
I got someone here.
Hello.
I'm good. I'm Odell and Gbehngeh.
Odell, can you
Odell.
remember Odell?
Oh yeah, Odell, I interviewed you. Okay, how you doing, Odell?
I'm good.
All right, good to see you. She's alumni. Yeah.
Yeah, and she also a student again. She have come back to learn computer.
That's what she said when I saw her last year. All right, good job, Odell.
So she's back. So she's an alumni student.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Once again, Odell Gbehngeh my name. Alumni for the catering department. Now in the computer. Really, I was inspired by my teacher from before, Ascot.
Okay.
Yeah. So he inspired me, and when I come, the facility I got, it made me to get more interested and to learn more.
All right.
That's it.
That's
Right.
good.
All right.
Who next?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just pass over there.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon or good morning on our side.
I'm okay. Thank God, thank you for life.
Okay.
I'm happy to reunite with you again since the Christmas season.
Okay.
My name is John Randell, one of the instructor for UDS.
That's right.
And
Okay.
I'm also doing a computer course with this school too. I want to
Okay.
increase my computer knowledge also.
Okay.
Yeah, my inspiration came about from last year when I saw a note on the wall, UDS, and I was interested in teaching because I had some situation I've been going through until I got attracted to Mr. Fomba, and later on he called me and I started teaching. And actually, I'm inspired more and more as I teach the kids because I came from the background of volunteerism and being with these kids and impacting life is awesome for me. Yeah. So I'm inspired more to do my best. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And he always wears Chromebook. He's one of the
Yeah.
beneficiaries of the
Ah, I actually tried
Nice.
and I did invite Erin, who actually donated those books, but she hasn't been able to jump on yet. So we might see her yet. So, but she was a
Okay.
woman, yeah, that donated those. Remember, Calvin, we talked to her last year when I was there. So, all right.
We need to make her to, let her
Right.
see what her donation is doing,
Right.
how people
Right.
are benefiting from it.
Right.
Hi,
Hi.
by the
Hello.
word of introduction, my name is student Marthaline Yarpah. I'm from the grade 9 class. I'm one of the students of Uniting Distinct Stars. What inspired me is that I love how UDA use the upcoming future generation to be useful in society. I admire that.
And you're in a vocational training course too, right?
Yes,
Sewing? Tailoring?
tailoring.
I remembered.
Good memory.
And please pray for her. They will be going for WIAC on Monday.
Okay, the big national exam test. Okay, do well, Menon.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Hi,
Hello.
Hello.
I'm just Fahnbulleh from the Gbehngeh class.
Aloysious family, grade 9.
Grade 9. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. I was inspired by my teacher as well. I love the way he teaches me well.
Any particular course?
Computer.
Ah, computer.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So that's it. Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Good
And
afternoon.
good morning that side.
Yeah, how are you?
I'm
Actually,
well.
Teacher Mohammed Kemokai. I'm very much grateful of seeing you again.
Yes.
The main thing that encouraged me to join the institution is that the boss of this school knows how to talk to someone, encourage somebody. As usual, I've been in various schools. Yes, I have not yet been succeed. And getting to him, he really encouraged me for me to get into this institution. And I'm very much happy to be here, and all the students almost in the school like for me to be here as well. He knows how to encourage, like I said, talk to somebody, and also he encouraged me to be closer with him and also to acquire computer knowledge. So as I'm speaking now, I'm in his computer class. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Well, thank you, and I wish
Awesome.
you well
Thank
on your
you.
computer journey there.
Yeah, and he was also one of those that I sent to represent the
Yes, that's right.
UDS academic for the workshop from the Ministry of Education.
Yes.
And he attended well, and he brought all the information that what he acquired there. He shared with us. So that was great. I have started sending most of them out so they can represent the institution.
That's good.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, good afternoon from our end.
Good afternoon and good morning from our end.
Okay. I'm Mustafa Ajikane. We met the last time from Broadville.
Okay.
And yes, I got inspired to join the institution from Mr. Kelvin Safoma. He
Okay.
always talk to me. He want me to add something to my knowledge to contribute to society. And always I get around him, he talked to me nicely until when we met, you also portrayed that aspiration.
Okay.
You also told me that UDS is the best school to be, and there are other facilities that will come after graduation. Now you have some students that is in China going to school. All of these things inspire me a lot to be family of this institution. And whenever I get around him, he always talk to me nicely. He make me to be part of the institution. Imagine I can leave from all the way Broadway, come doing my scheduled time. I'm now doing electricity here.
Oh,
Leave
nice.
Oh,
come,
awesome.
yeah, come doing our lecture time and go back to Broadville. It is tedious, but I know I can make it. He always motivate me on that. So once more, thank you for inspiring me, and thanks to him also. The institution is the best and one of the good school that I wish to be in. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Good afternoon.
Good
Good
afternoon.
afternoon. Good morning.
I'm Christopher G. Cooper.
Hi, Christopher.
Good morning. Hello.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm teaching general science series related education at the junior high level. I got inspired to join the institution from some motivation words from our director, Mr. Kelvin Fomba. Yes. And now my presence here, I'm so happy to be here with this family because I'm learning much from this family, especially our director. He always call us, advise us, talk to us. And also I'm happy to be with the kids because they love me and I love them and I love the way we interact when it comes to the teaching aspect. And also I love to extend my thanks and appreciation to you too for the level of work you are doing for us in Liberia. We highly appreciate your effort. Thank you.
And you
Thank
were
you.
and you represented us with Mohammed, right? You two were together, right?
Yeah, he represented
All
the
right.
side.
Thank you for doing that.
He represented the Tibet side.
And then, Kelvin, you still have something to tell me that I think someone already said. You said another student went abroad or another alumni went abroad?
Yeah, I still try to give you that photo. Someone told me that they're going to, I think Fred already get it. I think I'm going to send it with the name. So then you can know the person and the course that he did. Or he did electricity.
But what country?
In the state, America.
Oh.
So but he haven't told me the particular state yet.
Oh, wow. That's good to know, because maybe Kevin and I want him on a podcast.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good guest to have.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So
All right.
that's it. Yeah.
Hi, mommy.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm Chion Pibale from the grade 8 class.
Grade 8. Okay.
Yeah. Actually, I was inspired by a friend of mine. Whenever she come from on the United Teaching Stars campus, when she studied at home, she always confident in readings. So I wanted to become more confident in her. Yeah, so that's why it inspired me to come to the United Teaching Stars Academy.
Okay.
And he have been one of the quizzer at UDS.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you having a quizzing team again?
No, not quizzing. Competition have not started yet. So
Okay.
yeah. So whenever it start, the team is already built, so they will come together and start again.
That's awesome.
Right. Well done.
All right. Is that everybody?
So, yeah, that's everybody here for today, and we have one sad news. We lost one of our alumni, but I will send her information, her photo. She was in a catering and also cosmetology. No, catering and computer, sorry. So she did 2 courses at UDS and she's been doing well, but unfortunately, we lost her last week, and so sad. They said it was not really sick, that you can see the symptom of sickness. So they said she just fell, and they rushed her to hospital, and then there was no time. So I think she's at the age of I think 38 or 39, something like that.
Oh no! What year did she graduate?
Her name is Patricia. I think they graduated along with along with Moito, or after Moito's graduation.
That would be 2019 or 2020 then.
2020. He graduated in 2020.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that is so sad to hear.
These were the people that choose two courses at that time to learn. So, and she succeeded in both. And she's been doing well anytime we met. So, yeah, so rest in perfect peace. So, I will try to get all the information and send it to you.
Yeah, we want to make sure we represent her and make sure everybody gives condolences. Sorry, I just had a helicopter drive over or fly over. All right. So again, we just pray for the family. And and it's sad because 38 or 39 is a young person to no longer be here.
No.
All right. Boy, that's hard to transition on that one. All right, Kevin, we're going to open it up to questions. So whatever you want to ask, please go ahead. What do you want to learn?
Let's see. I would like to know what drove you or any of you to choose your area of study or area of interest.
Okay, who want to answer that question? My niece Kevin want to know what drove you to the area of your interest. What motivates you? Right now. Okay. Come.
Yeah. You go, Odell.
Yeah, for me,
Whatever right now, whatever.
I did catering because I had a lot of interest in food too. For computer now, um, I'm studying at the United Methodist University. Senior student right now, majoring accounting and management. So I came to the computer because it's necessary in my field. Yeah, because without computer knowledge, it's difficult for you to work as an accountant.
Hmm. Yeah, oh yeah.
So that's why for me back to learn computer.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Odell.
All right.
Thank you.
Again, Mohammed Kemokai to buttress what my sister have already said or my colleagues. Yeah, in our region now, as I'm speaking, everywhere you want to write application or want to work, people always asking us whether we know we have computer knowledge. So what really motivated me to be part of this is that I want to know it too, and then able to broadcast it as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
good.
Oh, okay. What drove me to this point was I had the opportunity to work as the park biologist for Gola Forest National Park in 2022 from my office. Yeah, I used to work for government and I needed to increase my computer knowledge. And I also doing a program at the University of Liberia, research work, research presentation. So I needed to advance my computer knowledge so I'll be able to do my PowerPoint presentation. So I try to take advantage of this training so I can be fully prepared when I'm presenting my thesis. So I'll be on top of my game.
Yeah.
And you
Absolutely.
said you worked at Sapo National Park?
I used to work at Gola Forest National Park,
Oh,
Forestry
Polar
Development
Forest.
Authority.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
FDA. Yeah, as
Got
the
it.
park biologist there.
Wow.
Into
Okay.
wildlife management and sustainable forest management.
So you know something about trees then?
Yeah,
Agriculture.
exactly.
All right. That's
Okay.
good. We'll be
All right.
talking next
Thank you.
time I come.
So if we have a chance, we can introduce agriculture because we have an agriculturalist here with us in UDS. So we can add that to our courses. Yeah, it's very important. Okay,
Okay.
I'll push you to Mr. Electricity.
Sorry. Yeah, the reason why I decided to do electricity and specifically I want to be a specialist in maintenance, electrical maintenance, because I'm a traveler. I've been in other countries and I believe when you are electrical maintenance or electric maintenance, you make a whole lot of money. It's not only limited to Liberia. So that's why it drives me to learn this course and to learn more because out there you have to get so many knowledge to be able to fit in the society out there. So I don't know when I'm going to get an opportunity again to travel. So I don't want to go there and start thinking what to do for a living. I only want to impact that knowledge when I get there. I don't need a team or anything. So that's what encouraged me to do such. Thank you again.
Thank you.
Thank you. Excuse me.
Good.
Okay. Once more again, I'm Christopher G. Cooper. What got me encouraged to join the computer department because I graduated from the Gbehngeh College, from the University of Liberia, and now about global varieties about computer. You cannot do anything about computer. So that motivated me to join the computer department. Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
So what, Christopher?
Yeah.
So you said you graduated from the business college. What's your long-term goals then?
What's your long-term goal? What's your goal?
My goal is to see Liberia move forward when it
Amen.
comes to development and also to bring up the youth. Yep.
And how do you think, what's a way you want to do that in? Is it teaching? Is it building business? What is that?
It can be done through educating the youth and also building the institution in the national life.
All right.
Thank you.
If-
Once again, I'm student Marthaline, Yarpah. What encouraged me to do tailoring is that I love how the female tailors sew, especially when it comes to fashion designing. It motivates me to be of interest. I love fashion designing a lot.
Do you have any sketches or designs you're working on?
Sketchbook,
Or
designing.
do you have any designs you're working on?
Yes, like shite or men shite, face it. Yes.
Okay.
She got now herself in the show, and she doing both. You know, she's doing both, learning both male and female
Okay.
design.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'd love to see
yeah.
a few of those.
yeah, she tried. Okay, Kevin, is a question answer?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, it was nice to hear everyone's answer. Love it.
You
Okay.
got another one for them?
Yeah, I was just thinking, what are some other courses or areas of study that you would like to see offered at UDS going forward, or other programs you think could be introduced?
Okay, general question again. What you guys think beside what UDS offering? What you guys think that a program or courses that you want to introduce or recommend for UDS to offer? What are the courses that you think you want UDS to offer? So there you got any? Business. No, go ahead. After you finish, it will come.
Yeah. So I would love for UDS to offer business courses because sometimes people enter into business without getting a broad knowledge of how to start a business. So from there, it can help people that want to do mini business that they can know where to start in terms of their income.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I think that's a really good answer because I think business is such a broad term because there's just so many things that it
Yeah.
incorporates. Like for example, when I was in high school, I took a marketing class as well as a personal finance class in the same trimester, the same school year. Uh, College, I took economics, both micro and macro. So I think being able to incorporate some of those, as far as business that you mentioned would be pretty cool. But yeah, great answer.
And I liked what you said, mini business too, to be practical where you can start from, but give you a stronger foundation because when you start with the mini, then you can build up.
Yeah.
Like entrepreneurship, actually.
Yeah.
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 Actually, fun fact, my major in college was cultural entrepreneurship. So
Ah,
it was a different area of study because instead of just looking at it from a numbers or analytical standpoint, you're really just looking about like how a business is affected by factors like its community, the people that, invest in it, that kind of thing, and like the people that are affected by it. So, uh, you know, she
You
brought up,
might be able to help write that course then, Kevin.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Okay, who's next?
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Um, as for me, the courses that UDS offer is sufficient for now. But I'm speaking of the academic side, we need one more subject, which is French.
You want French?
Yes.
Aha. I'm trying to learn French and I'm still stumbling over the words, so
I
maybe
know.
you'll have to
I
teach
always
me.
wanted to learn French, actually.
Well, there is something you could do right now. There's an app called Duolingo, which you can get the free copy. That's what I've been doing, is learning French on Duolingo.
Yeah, yeah. There are so many apps now for that.
Yeah.
Yes. So just add something small to what you people have asked us for. I would like for UDS to get like Arabic teacher as well, even though I'm a Muslim, but I'm not refining it because I'm Muslim. Because if Arabic teacher is here, that will make more of my colleagues to learn Arabic and then be access to this institution as well. Like my students have already said, French as well, because the whole world now, as we are experiencing, we notice that these three languages are versatile, French and English and that of Arabic. Yeah.
Well, then there's Swahili and Mandarin are also in that league. And I know Swahili is more Eastern African, but I think it would be nice to bring in an African language.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
Oh, the co-founder have already said it from a perspective of introducing another course. Agriculture won't be bad, at least since we are in Liberia, most Liberians are not involved into agriculture. So we need more food, we need more farmers to grow food, we need the knowledge of agriculture, so at least we can be sustainable for ourselves, because most of our food comes from outside. So
Mhm.
that alone will empower the students and other Liberians to be self-sufficient in terms of food production. So it will be a good thing. And also we need some improvement in our facility. Yeah, we need to expand some area so at least we can attract more people. Yeah, so it will be actually good. It will be a good thing. So I don't have much to say. Thank you
Oh,
Well,
very
no,
I got
that's
much.
really good.
I got some questions on farming. First of all, is there an interest from the young people to get into farming?
Yeah, there are a lot of interest. A lot of people are interested in it. Yeah,
Are they
we
will
just need
are
we, we just need the technocraft to guide them and make them to be knowledgeable, the materials involved and everything, so we can empower that. Yeah, it
do
will be a good.
is there enough people that have land to farm on that they own?
Uh,
Or
Is there
maybe
enough
public
people who
places.
own land to farm on?
yeah. We got a lot of we got places here, land available. Yeah, to do farming.
So
We get a lot of things around. Yeah.
so how do you negotiate with the supermarkets in Monrovia and Cinco that usually import their produce to start buying locally grown tomatoes, cucumbers. How do you negotiate that? Because I know that's one of the biggest problems is that they're always importing their produce and not buying locally grown.
Oh, okay. Yes, it just needs for you to meet them and negotiate with them, and it will be a better thing. Yeah, you just need to sell to market yourself. Once you know about marketing, it will attract the customers. Yeah, it's all about marketing. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
and
right.
for some of us who have been into marketing, especially when I was doing custom brokerage, we used to go around to attract vendors and other people. Actually, yeah, once we are involved into marketing, we attract a lot of people. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. It's a pleasure.
Yes.
There.
Any other question on that?
So I'll answer my opinion.
Okay.
All right, now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a nice question, and we have to do some recommendation to expand the institution and make the institution a viable institution in Liberia. Now, for my own recommendation, we need to decentralize the institution. It should not only be on oral. We can have another branch as well to build, and other people can benefit from UDS in our other community. That's one. Two, you got adult illiteracy. We got our older people, some of them fail to go to school, but with the adult illiteracy school we get in UDS, we encourage the olders want to come to school and also learn something, so they can know how to sell that beta ball and other things in the market. And you're talking about agriculture, more old people will be into it, and you're going to sell the product to them. So they also have to get little knowledge how to sell these products. Now, two, and TDMA, we actually need to market the institution. The institution should not be only the funders. You tell people about the institution. The country need to know the institution, what they are doing, the impact they are making in society, the students they are put out, they are alumni, brilliant alumni, and we've been interacting with some of them, and we believe that institution is big, so other people will be able to know the institution, market the institution, go on the media, you market the institution, make people to know the institution. So it can't just only be in oral and people not knowing the institution. Only a few people will be around oral coming to the institution. Having not been for Mr. Fomba and that of you, can you imagine? I won't be coming from way Broadway coming here. But if it's on the radio, people listening to the radio, UDS offering this, offering that, this is what our students is doing in the market, in Liberia and other things. Encourage other people, inspire other people to come to the institution.
Oh, yeah.
So also want to recommend to you on that. So that's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I know Brother Kelvin tries to do his radio, but maybe he's got to work on the story more.
Well, the problem we have in Liberia is a broadcasting system. I think only one or two radio, I think, in the whole country that can cover the entire country. Maybe even one. Yeah, so these are some of the problems we are facing. So you want to do this, you got to spend a lot of money going to radio station to radio station. Like before we start, we got to use 4 to 5 radio stations, and up to present, some people are still finding it difficult to come, those who were part of it. So, Mustafa, to let you know, this is why we did it. That's one of the strategies for our institution, marketing our institution, even also recruiting for the students or institutions. So every year we give out a 50% scholarship on the tuition. So we go out there and we make a program. The only requirement to be able to call on the radio, as you call, then your name will be taken in your number and you are qualified for the 50% scholarship. So as we said, sometimes the challenges, sometimes people call for Bentonville, people call from Broadville, they call from Douala. They want to come actually to attend the institution, but if you look at the distance, the transportation increasing every day. So these are so the main thing that you talk if UDS able to, get more support or, more partners, and we can be able to do that to, open branches, in the country so that someone don't have to pay much transportation as you doing right now. So moving from Broadway to come on the whole road to land. So we are trying, and even we're trying to build, not only to rent. We have a land of Broadville, and we're trying to see how best we can look for partners to construct another institution there. So these are the things in the pipeline, but we're struggling with it. So to let you know your response, your answers, these are things that we're going. Thank you.
Okay, Kevin, do you
All right.
got any other questions?
Okay, last one for the group. Who has written a resume before or a CV?
Among all of you who have written a resume before or CV, or who has CV among all of you?
Yeah, I have a CV.
I don't have a CV.
JJ have CV. Who?
I think you CV. I got CV.
Mohammed have CV.
I got a CV.
Mustafa has CV. Christopher have CV.
Okay. Do you guys feel like for those that haven't really been exposed to preparing one or don't have one, is that something that you'd like to see more emphasis on as far as something you do before graduation from the program?
None of them that I can answer that question. None of them have done that.
Okay. Okay. I mean, I was just thinking like maybe it's something that could be part of the, I guess, before they graduate, just being able to prepare one just so they have it to, take with them, in case they're, looking for employment or, just for, their own personal, use, things like that.
Thank you for your recommendation, Kevin. That's a good one. And sometimes some people don't even want in our country. We believe in our citizenship so much that we don't care about our documentations. Some people they are in Liberia as a citizen, so all they know they are citizens, so they don't care to take a citizen ID card or birth certificate,
Yeah.
not to think of passports, only when it is urgent before they know that yes, they need to take it. And
Yeah.
not only your face or your language or your tribe that we speak as a show as a citizen, because it's not everybody going to understand your dialect. So
Yeah.
the only thing that can prove your citizenships is a document, legal document, which a citizen ID card, a birth certificate. So these are some of the weak points of most of the Liberians. So I love that when you said that, so that came in my mind just to buttress that. So we need to enforce that so that we can put it in a system before you graduating. We try to get your, your information and teach you how to prepare a CV or resume so that they can graduate along with it. So as they're going along the way, they can be adding up whatever they learn or whatever opportunity they have. We can tell them how they will continue to, update their CV or resume. Thank you very much for that recommendation.
You're welcome, sir.
So we'll give your side 3 questions of us.
So who here, the people need 3 questions also to ask them?
Each person?
No, 3 questions. So it can be 3 persons, it can be 1 person.
We'll be here all day.
Right?
You have 1?
Yeah, I got one.
Okay, come with it. We've been searching for 1.
Again, the name remain constant. I'm John Randell. I'd like to know the historical background, how you people got connected with the institution of UDS.
Okay. I'll try to make my long story short. I met some Liberians in 1989 at a place I was working from, and I got to know more about the country. I came to Liberia the first time in 98. The next time I came was in 2005. I lived there for 2 years. My first year was 2007, 2008. That's when I met Brother Kelvin. I lived there again from 2009 to 10. Came back to the US and then came back again with the Liberian Ministers Association in Minnesota in 2011. And Kelvin and I started in 2011 doing small things like school supply drives and scholarships. 2013, we decided to launch the institution. We knew that education and vocational training would be part of the process, even though we weren't fully developed or even had a place. And that's how I got involved and been doing so ever since.
Someone's got a ringer there. I'll try to make my story short as well. So I was born in Liberia in '96. My family came to the U.S. in '99, so it was me and my 2 parents. My brother was born here. Uh, I learned about UDS in 2013. As I mentioned earlier, I was a I was a junior in high school, and I had met Heather through my former youth directors, Elijah and Gradiere, and just being able to hear the mission and all that UDS wants to accomplish or does, it really inspired me and made me want to be a part of it and volunteer. I mean, I had the privilege of writing a small article in 2017. I think it's on the website still.
Yes.
But just being able to work with Heather on a few things, it's been a true blessing.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank
you.
you.
Next person, next question.
Okay.
Once again, my name is Kemokai, Mohammed Kemokai. Yeah, I want to know the aim of you people towards we the librarians or we the students of this Norway institution.
What is our aim? Well, from my perspective on the Minnesota side, it's really trying to build connections with people. We live in a global society now, and a lot of people, like in this country, we've got a lot of people that have come from other parts of the world that are now living here. And so if their home country is in trouble, they're going to obviously support their home country. So there's always a lot of competition for support based on that. And right now we're having a few crises in our country that people will put their support in. So it's an ongoing process. to really let people know what we're doing, what we're accomplishing, what are the results. A lot of people want to give to institutions where they know that there's results. And so like when I was there last year, Odell was one of 8 alumni that I got to interview. And it was really nice to hear, even though we're small, even though we don't have all the latest and greatest equipment, we're still making sure people leave our institution with the knowledge and experience where they have the confidence to know that they can do something. And I think that matters. And it's continually trying to convey that message. I'm actually going to be rethinking my time. I've been spending a lot of time on social media and doing newsletters. I'm going to scale that back, and I need to do more talking to people and see who I can get to support us and help us grow and be sustainable.
Excuse me. As far as my aim is just to be able to help in any way I can. Whether it's through the podcast, which I have a great time doing with Heather, just being able to, give my own experiences and just kind of tie that into the topics that we cover, and just seeing it from a young person's perspective and, you know, do it that way. So essentially just basically just do what I can to, assist and, push the mission forward.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Last but not the least question. One question.
Yeah,
You want
Like-
to ask 4 questions in one?
my question here, I want to know the long-term, short-term goal of the institution. Now we are saying the school is marked for demolition. The building here is marked for demolition. That's 1. 2, we also want to know what is your plan in helping the people in the interior, getting them to know UDS and trying to impact knowledge in them as well on the other side.
Well, living in Liberia, I know, and I don't know if it's changed much. I know if you have an NGO out in the interior, it's hard to run. It's costly, transportation, logistics, stuff like that. So you need to be strong. You need to be sustainable before you start branching out. We do have that encroachment issue right now that we're dealing with on the building, which we lease, which we don't own. So I think we really need to, once we can figure out how to get a place that built in Brewerville where it's our own, I think we're going to be on stronger footing. When you're leasing someone else's building and you don't have control over it, and again, we can't grow. You're in the city, you can't expand from there unless you keep trying to build up, but you got to make sure the foundation can handle that. So I think in the short term is, I think one, I said this when I left too. I think I said it in the teachers, I said it with the students. I need your guys' help selling the story of what we're doing. I'm not there all the time. And I need the stories. I need the information. I need to know, like, when someone did something that recognizes that this institution is doing good. I'm not going to know what that is unless people tell me what that is. Give me the pictures, give me the videos, give me the story, because that's how we're going to gain the support over here. Like, I was just there in October and I can work with what I know from October, but eventually those stories are going to get a little stale and I'm going to need new stories. And so, because well, that was then, what's happening now? And so I really need you guys to be advocates for this school, because if you want to be known, you got to help to be known. You've got to be able to give me that information so I can get that out there. As you can tell, we can do video calls. We can do interviews over the video, whatever it takes, so people can know our success stories.
Yeah, and I think I'll just piggyback on what Heather was saying. We can do all we can on our end, just to spread the word, whether it's, sharing the episodes of our podcast and, post on social media. But just being able to get the stories and experiences from you all, would help with that.
Mhm.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so much.
All right, I just want to add up. It came to my knowledge. I was sitting here because some people want to come to do architecture. Yeah, and I noticed that we don't have architecture yet. So that can also be in the pipeline to encourage people and also look for a teacher to do the architecture engineer.
Do you know some women who want to do it, Odell?
Mhm.
Do you know any
No,
women that?
yeah, they get a lot of people like people want to do house plan, they want to know how to draw and
Okay.
do some. Yeah, but then UDS is not offering that particular course now.
No, but it's something we definitely can look into. And again, do we have a suitable space for that? Again, you need the materials. But that's something we definitely can see the feasibility of it. And if we know, I think the biggest thing is in order to have a course, you need to have people that are committed to take the course. Because I think, Kelvin, you've had some courses where people wanted, but no one signed up for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so
You
for
know,
us to invest in a course, we need to have true interest.
yeah, and I think during our annual meeting, I stated something. We have something that really affecting the youth right now in the country, which is this bike riding. Uh, they have extracted the mind of the youths from education, all type of education. Some are dropping out from schools, and some are not focusing anymore to learn any other thing, but just to ride motorbike and get risk their life and get almost next to nothing because but just to find their living. So this is creating a lot of problems. So, uh, but those who want to become someone, some in the future, want to be part of the change, I think they can understand and they will be able to learn. So these are the issues that we're facing right now.
Yeah, the motorcycle taxi driver is the instant gratification job, Kevin, because they can get
Oh,
a quick buck. So they're kind of like they're dropping out of academic school or they're not coming to vocational training school, but it's
mhm.
not something you're ever going to grow
Sustainable.
in. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not sustainable. It's dangerous. Um,
Yeah.
and it's saturated because there's a lot of motorcycle drivers. There's a lot of different type of taxi drivers of whatever mode they use as their transportation. But as you know here, Kevin, we have a lot of that problem where people are looking for the quick buck, but that's
Yeah.
not always the best one.
Yeah, there are a lot of as Heather mentioned, there are a lot of over here it's referred to as rideshare options, um, or things of that nature. But yeah, definitely understandable.
Yeah.
Um,
That's great. Anyway, this is good. I think from our side, the question has ended, and we really appreciate this meeting. Kevin, I appreciate you, brother.
oh, thank you,
You,
sir.
you brought us some recommendations, some questions that blow the minds of the youths, and so that was great. We appreciate it a lot.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for letting me be a part of this. Thanks for the invitation, Heather. I think this is my first time doing one of these. So
Oh yeah,
yeah,
I
this is
love
Okay,
fun.
these are my favorite
that's
events. It's hard. I don't know. You have to help me. You're in the marketing, Kevin. We have to figure out how we can get more people involved because I think it's a great introduction to UDS.
Mhm.
And especially if they're potential supporters or whatever. And because as you know, Kevin, I didn't vet your questions ahead of time. You got to freely ask. So it's very transparent. And how many
Yeah.
organizations do you get to do that with? And I think that's important. Kelvin, I need you to make sure you get a group picture and names and everything of everybody that was there today. Just so we have that and I can share that with Kevin, and then we can get that out to let people know what we talked about today.
Okay, no problem.
All
I'll
right.
do that immediately.
All right. Thank you, everyone. It was good
All right.
seeing
Have
you
a great day,
guys.
everyone. It's nice to meet you all.
Thank you, guys.
And keep up the good work with your studies and training.
No problem. Thank you
Okay.
so
You
much.
guys are doing great.
All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
And I'll see you tomorrow, Kevin.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.